Every time we step onto an airplane, we place immense trust in a complex system, one that relies on precise engineering, human skill, and countless safety protocols. And yet, when something goes wrong, it often goes catastrophically wrong. Today, we explore 10 of the deadliest airplane disasters in human history, not just to recount a tragedy, but to understand what failed and what we learned. This isn't just a list, it's a brief journey through human error, geopolitics, and technological evolution. Let's begin. Number 10. Air India Flight 182, 329 deaths. June 23, 1985. A Boeing 747 carrying mostly Canadian citizens of Indian descent disintegrated mid-air over the Atlantic Ocean. The cause? A suitcase bomb planted by Sikh extremists. It was the deadliest act of aviation terrorism until 9/11. Tragically, the bomb exploded without warning at 31,000 feet. The aircraft broke apart instantly. There were no survivors. The investigation exposed major gaps in international baggage, screen, and intelligence sharing. After this, airport security would never be the same in Canada and much of the world. Number 9. Malaysia Airlines Flight 17, 2014, 298 deaths. A routine flight from Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur shot down by a missile over eastern Ukraine. It blew over a war zone. The Boeing 777 was cruising at 33,000 feet when it was struck by a Russian-made surface-to-air missile, likely launched by pro-Russian separatists. The crash killed all 298 on board. Global investigations pointed fingers, geopolitical tension soared, and airlines began rerouting flights to avoid conflict areas. Number 8. Iran Air Flight 655, 1988, 290 deaths. A tragedy born of conclusion and escalation. During a period of high tension between the US and Iran, the USS Vincennes, a US Navy cruiser, mistook a civilian Airbus A300 for a hostile fighter jet. The result? A missile strike that killed all 290 people aboard, including 66 children. The US later expressed regret but never apologized formally. The incident remained a case study in the dangers of military operation near civilian corridors. Number 7. American Airlines Flight 191, 1979, 273 deaths. It happened just after takeoff from Chicago O'Hare. One of the DC's 10 engines detached, flipping over the wing and severing critical hydraulic lines. The plane rolled, stalled, and plunged to the ground in a fiery explosion. All 271 people on board and 2 of the ground perished. The cause? Improper maintenance producers during engine changes. This disaster led to sweeping changes in aircraft maintenance regulations and design reviews for wide-body jets. Number 6. Charkhi-Dadri Mid-Air Collision, 1996, 349 deaths. A Saudi Boeing 747 Kajak Ilyushin Il-76 collided in mid-air near Delhi, India. It is the deadliest mid-air collision in history. Why did it happen? Miscommunication and outdated radar systems. Language barriers between the pilot and air traffic control played a deadly role. This crash spurred India to modernize its air traffic systems and mandate on-board collision avoidance technology. 5. Japan Airlines Flight 123, 1985, 520 deaths. It's the deadliest single aircraft accident ever. Boeing 747 suffered an explosive decompression due to a faulty rear bulkhead repair done years earlier. Hydraulic systems failed, and the pilot struggled for 32 minutes before the aircraft slammed into a mountainside. Only 4 people survived. This tragedy led to a re-evaluation of the aircraft repair oversight and has become a textbook example of latent error in aviation. Number 4. Tenerife Airport Disaster, 1977, 583 deaths. 2 Boeing 747s collided on the runway in heavy fog on the Spanish island of Tenerife. One was trying to take off, the other was taxiing. Due to the radio miscommunications and visibility issues, the result was catastrophic. 583 people lost their lives. This event redefined cockpit communication, standard phraseology, career resource management (CRM), and stricter air traffic controls protocols emerged from the ashes. Number 3. Turkish Airlines Flight 9A1, 1974, 346 deaths. A cargo door blew off mid-flight. It wasn't the first time it happened on a DC-10. This time, the damage was fatal. The explosive decompression severed control cables. The plane nose dived into a forest near Paris. All 346 people aboard died. The real tragedy: this exact door flaw had been reported earlier. After this, cargo doors designs across the industry were changed, but at the cost of hundreds of lives. Number 2. Saudia Flights 163, 1980, 301 deaths. A fire broke out shortly after a takeoff from Riyadh. The aircraft returned and landed safely, but then no one evacuated. By the time emergency crews opened the doors, all 301 passengers and crew had died of smoke inhalation. The investigation revealed that the pilots shut down the engines and waited for stairs instead of initiating evacuation. This became a chilling lesson in emergency protocol failure. Number 1. September 11 attacks, 2001, 2,977 deaths. 4 planes, coordinated hijackings, a day that changed the world. 2 planes crashed into the Twin Towers of New York. A third hit the Pentagon. The fourth, thanks to the passenger resistance, crashed in a Pennsylvania field. Nearly 3,000 people died. In response, global aviation security was transformed overnight. Locked cockpits, federal air marshals, TSA protocols, and mass surveillance became the new formal. It remains the deadliest aviation disaster and one forever etched into our collective memory. Each of these tragedies left a permanent mark on how we fly today. They taught us about engineering limits, human error, systems thinking, and unintended consequences. If aviation is safer today, it's because these lives were not lost in vain. This gets us to the end of this video. If you found this information useful or interesting, please like and subscribe for more deep dives into human history, science, and the systems that shapes our lives. Stay curious, stay safe, and remember, yep, it's true.